that I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk in some detail about the moves, and I just wanted you to have that to take and consider and look over for later on. So the goal of the map that I made was to make as few changes to the current congressional map as possible. So the least amount of moves as possible and get the population balance right. So I've got on that sheet, I've got a breakdown by the districts. So if you look at the map, you look at district number 1, the target population is going to be the same for all of them, but it's 752,881. This map, actual populations is 747,206, so that's a deviation of 0.75%. And the moves related to this district, I moved Marion County into District 1 and Newton County into District 1, and I removed parts of Jefferson County into District 4 and made that a whole county in District 4. I moved part of White County into District 1 and split that county. The upper northern part of White County was moved over to balance the population. That's the only reason for that move. District 2, again, the deviation there is 0.96%. Population would be 760,094. The only change to that district was to move the northern parts of White County into District 1 to balance the population. District number 3, the deviation is 0.34%, 755,430 voters. The moves in district number 3 moved Polk County into District 4, moved Marion County into District 1, and moved part of Newton County into District 1. District number 4, deviation is minus 0.54. The moves in that county moved part of Newton County into District 1, moved Polk County into the district, and moved part of Jefferson County into District 4. So the map that I made only changed these counties: Marion, Newton, Polk, Jefferson, and White counties. The new map only splits 3 counties: White, Crawford, and Sebastian. Crawford and Sebastian were already split. The only reason I didn't change that is because I didn't have to make that change. So the only added split county was White. Jefferson and Newton were split in the current map, but they are not split in my map. So now we were given, in our training, we were given criteria to look at when we were making these maps. So what I did is I looked at each one of those criteria and tried to see if I'm sticking to those and drawing a map that fits within those parameters. So compactness, very little change was made to the compactness of the current map. So if the compactness of the current map is good, this map didn't change that very much. Continuity, all parts of all districts are connected with the rest of the districts, so there's no fingers or wings or anything like that. Preservation of counties and other political divisions, only 1 additional county was split from the previous map, and 2 split counties were eliminated and converted to full counties. Preservation of core of prior districts. The goal of this map is to make as few changes to the current map as required by population changes. So if what we've had over the past 10 years is good, we're getting the same core districts. Avoiding pairing incumbents. No incumbents were paired with this map. Population deviation. All districts are less than 1% deviation. 0.750, 0.96%, 0.34%, and 0.54%. I could have gotten this lower by changing precincts in White and Sebastian County. I actually had one map that got it down to the highest deviation was 134 between the 4 districts. That was the maximum deviation. But again, that's shaving precincts and adjusting White County down and Sebastian County up. So that's possible if that's something that we want to look into. Gerrymandering was another thing that was brought up in the training. No new districts were drawn to give one group or party an advantage. I do want to note one thing on the map. There's one change that I'll need to make. All of Searcy County must be moved into District 1. In the current map, there's a little small portion in the corner of Searcy County that's in District 3, and that's got to be moved to 1. I just did not get that into the bill. So with that, I take questions. But again, the primary purpose here is the minimum number of changes.